Lovely to see you all again. So we will start this evening by doing the mantra to increase virtue by 100,000 times, and that's in the chat box if you don't remember it. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SAMBHARA SAMBHARA BIMANA SARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. Om SMARA SMARA BIMANA SKARA MAHA DZAWA HOM. All right, now we've done the easy part, multiplying that merit. And so now we'll start the meditation session. So finding your comfortable position with your back nice and straight. Take the time to really check in with your body and make sure that whatever position that you're sitting in, that you are comfortable. And once you have a nice stable position, just relaxing, letting go of tension. Your mind is alert. Your body is strong and erect, but relaxed. And so just check in and see if you're holding tension anywhere. It might be in your face, it might be in your hands, your shoulders. Wherever it is that you're holding any tension, notice it and intentionally give yourself permission to relax. And then take 3 nice deep breaths. And let your breathing return to normal. And we begin now that the mind is a bit more neutral, more settled, to set our motivation. This colors the mind. So if our motivation is nice and strong and powerful and positive at the beginning of the meditation session, it makes the whole meditation session positive. And so we can think that may this purification that I do tonight help to remove any obstacles in my mind to practicing the Dharma, help remove any outer obstacles that are the results of negative karma that I've created in the past. May it purify any of these seeds of negative karmas that I have created, so that I can follow this path of developing wisdom and compassion, getting out of samsara, attaining this perfect state that we call Buddhahood, ultimate happiness, a nature that we all hold within us. And not just for ourselves, but because right now, when we think about trying to help all sentient beings, we're helpless. We can barely take care of ourselves, maybe our close family. And we certainly can't prevent them from experiencing problems and suffering. And so in order to truly help anyone who we care about, we have to become qualified. And the most qualified state that we can attain is this thing we call enlightenment. And so may we attain this perfect state so that we have all the tools and resources, all of the knowledge, all of the love, all of the compassion to be able to help all sentient beings effectively by leading them to that perfect state as well. Once we've done it, then we can help others get there too. And so we start with the first of the 4 opponent powers, this power of regret. And this is a skillful means of looking at negative actions we have done in order to purify them, to change them. And so this is the perfect time to be completely honest about those negative thoughts you might have had during the day, things that you said that were not helpful, wasting time, talking about people behind their back, criticizing, and anything done with the body, taking intoxicants, causing physical harm. And so regret any of those types of actions that you can think of that you've done. And then any of those actions that you don't remember, we can have some confidence that we've done various things throughout our life that we don't remember, we've just forgotten. But we know we have habits. And so regret in general, every single action we may have done in this life that was negative, and those habits didn't just start when we were born. We've been carrying habits from countless past lifetimes, countless past actions. Some are positive, but some were negative. And so any of the negative ones, we want to regret them. And then we turn to the power of reliance, taking refuge in the Buddha, who is our guru, using this method of purification to help us to change. And so visualize Vajrasattva above the crown of your head, one with your Guru, seated on the lotus and moon disc, meditation posture, white body, holding a Vajra in his right hand, a bell in the left, arms crossed at the heart. Gentle, small smile, loving eyes, black hair in a top knot, ornaments, silk clothes, but absolutely everything is in the nature of light. Nothing ordinary, nothing flesh and bone. And keeping in mind the perfect enlightened qualities of Vajrasattva, our Guru, of wisdom and compassion, we say refuge. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. And keeping in mind when we say that we're doing this for the benefit of all sentient beings, that we're doing it for every sentient being without leaving a single one out. This enormous compassion, wishing them to be free of suffering and have ultimate happiness. And to do this, I must purify. And so we have the remedy, beginning with the purification of body. When Guru Vajrasattva sends out a powerful beam of white nectar from his heart chakra, which arcs around and enters through the crown of your head. The nectar begins to fill your body, pushing down any negativities of body in the form of a black inky liquid that is forced out of your lower orifices, where it just disappears as if it had never even been there. And this is purifying any of those negative actions of body as your body fills with this nectar, blissful white nectar. As we say the mantra, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dinapatita Didamebava Siddhashaya Mebava Sipashaya Mebava Anadata Mebava Sarvasiddhi Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Siddhame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Hasamaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dinapatita Didamebava Siddhashaya Mebava Sipashaya Mebava Anadati Mebawa, Sarvasiddhi, Mempriyatsa, Sarvakarma Siddhame, Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho, Bhagavan, Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya, Manipalaya, Vajrasattva Dinapatita, Didamebawa, Siddhashaya Mebawa, Sipashaya Mebawa, Anadati Mebawa, Sarvasiddhi, Mempriyatsa, Sarvakarma Siddhame, Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho, Bhagavan, Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dinapatita Didamebawa Siddhashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvasiddhi Mempriyatsa Sarvakarma Siddhame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dinapatita Didamebawa Siddhashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvasiddhi Mempriyatsa Sarvakarma Siddhame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyasa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapaham Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarati Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Tsidim Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe. Think all the harm you have ever done to any sentient being with your body is now completely purified. Think there's nothing you could do with your body but benefit others. And then we purify any negative actions of speech. Again, Guru Vajrasattva sends down a powerful beam of white nectar, arcing out from his heart chakra down into your crown chakra, filling your body with the white blissful nectar, but this time from the bottom up, pushing up the black inky liquid so that it is forced out the top of your body, where it just disappears as if it has never been there, purifying all those negative actions of speech. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anarata Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahamaha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe. And just be so happy that your negative actions of speech are now completely purified. Everything you say is to benefit all sentient beings. And then we purify any negative actions of mind. This time, Guru Vajrasattva from his heart sends out a powerful beam of white light, which arcs around and enters the crown of your head. This white light, when it hits your heart chakra, immediately purifies all negativities of mind, and your entire body is instantly lit up with light, just like turning on the light in a dark room. All the negativities are instantly purified. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denuparita Dida Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anarati Mebawa Sarvaseti Membriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Sidipshrim Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvadata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabaha Maha Samaya Sabam Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denuparita Dida Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa, Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa, Sarvakama Sutame, Tsidim Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho, Bhagawan, Sarvatata Katava Dharma Mimutsa Vajrabaha Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dida Mebawa Sutashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Tsidim Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Musa Vajrabahama Samaya Sabaham Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Dena Parita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadata Mebawa Sarvaseti Membriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Musa Vajrabahama Samaya Sabaham Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyasa Sarvakama Sutame Tsidim Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabaha Maha Samaya Sabaham Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denaparita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyasa Sarvakama Sutame Tsidim Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabaha Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe. And just think that all your delusions are totally purified. The source of suffering completely gone. So now in your heart mind is just love, compassion, and wisdom. And then we purify just any tendencies, these very subtle obscurations. Now that the gross seeds are purified, it's just these shadows almost. Guru Vajrasattva again sends down a powerful beam of white light, which arcs around, enters the crown of your head. Again, instantly illuminating your entire body, purifying any of those subtle tendencies. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Sabaham Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manipalaya Vajrasattva Denapatita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Supashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvaseti Mempriyatsa Sarvakama Sutame Siddham Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarvadata Gata Vajramami Mutsa Vajrabahama Samaya Samayasapa Aham Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manapalaya Vajrasattva Deno Padita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyasa Sarvakama Sutame Sitam Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Maza Vajrabaha Maha Samayasapa Aham Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manapalaya Vajrasattva Deno Padita Dita Mebawa Sitashaya Mebawa Sipashaya Mebawa Anadati Mebawa Sarvasiti Mempriyasa Sarvakama Sutame Sitam Shriyam Kudahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarvatata Gata Vajramami Mudza Vajrabaha Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe. Feel you are completely purified with not one atom of negativity left in your mind stream. Even the subtlest obscurations to omniscience have been removed. And then we come to the fourth of the four opponent powers, this power of resolve, not to repeat our negative actions. And so set your specific goal with a time frame of however long you feel confident you can keep it for any specific negativities you have purified and you don't want to repeat. And then for any of the general negativities, negative actions, we just want to have a wish to always refrain from harming others and whenever possible to help them. When we keep holding this motivation and when we keep our commitment not to repeat these negative actions, we're making this positive habit stronger and stronger all the time. This is how we change. Guru Vajrasattva is so delighted with you, wanting to merge with your mind. He melts into white light, enters the crown of your head, merges with you so that your mind, Vajrasattva's body, speech, and mind, and the Guru's body, speech, and mind, all three are in union oneness. Abiding in emptiness, seeing all phenomena as free of any inherent existence. Just merely labeled dependent phenomenon. It exists because it's empty. And it's empty because it exists. And then we dedicate all of the merit, the positive energy created by doing this purification to all living beings, thinking, may all the virtuous karma I have created from doing this practice ripen as my enlightenment for the sake of sentient beings as quickly as possible. As a result of the 3 times merits of myself and others, may bodhicitta, from which the happiness of all sentient beings comes, be generated in the minds of self and other sentient beings without delay, even for 1 second, and that which has been generated, may it increase. As a result of the 3 times merits of myself and others, may emptiness be generated in the minds of self and other sentient beings without delay, even for 1 second, and that which has been generated, may it increase. As a result of the 3 times merits of myself and others, may I, who am empty from my own side, achieve Guru Shakyamuni Buddha's enlightenment, which is empty from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are empty from their own side to that enlightenment, which is empty from its own side, as quickly as possible by myself alone. And then we also pray for the long lives of all of our precious gurus, especially His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, and of your personal gurus. May they have long lives, continue to teach us and keep us close in every future lifetime until we become enlightened. May we always have the support of our Dharma teachers, our Dharma friends, our Sangha, all the resources we need to practice this path. And may all sentient beings attain enlightenment as quickly as possible.